Good morning, students. Today we are going to start our new chapter, that is viruses. Though when we talk about the classification, it got separate place because it is a connecting link between the living and non-living organism. As you people are knowing that when it is within the body, it will cause the disease, and when it is outside the body, then it is just like the dead organic matter or dead matter, not organic, dead matter. Okay, children. Now you see, was derived from a Latin word known as your vivium, which means your liquid poison. Okay, and it had been studied by various scientists, and they had discovered from a tulip tree, so it is also known as your tulip break. Okay, then Ivanovsky, he had discovered about the TMV virus by the filtration technique, and different scientists they had worked on that. What is the exact definition of virus? As you people are knowing, it is a causing agent which are very smaller than bacteria, and it is only visible under the microscope. With our naked eyes, it will be not visible. Okay, children. Then position of virus, as already I had said that it is a connecting link between the living and non-living. So it had been kept separately, and they are having the characteristics of both living as well as non-living one. Let us see some general characteristics of virus. As it is granular structure. Granular structures means small spherical shape structure. It will be visible only under the microscope. It can be separated from the bacterial filter. Okay, children. Then they are generally parasitic in nature, and they are having specific host. Next one, when they are going to enter inside the host, they will show certain symptoms that now the body is affected by the viral disease. They are sensitive towards the humidity and temperature. Along with that, it is also causing various mutagen. Mutagen means as per the environmental factors, it will modify itself and it will try to multiply and it will try to survive. You people had heard about the COVID virus. Very nicely, you people are familiar nowadays. This at its peak. So you have seen that when it started, that is near about Feb and March, we came to know about the coronavirus, that COVID-19 virus. So that one till now it had been spoiled almost most of the part of the world. Okay, and as the climate changes, as the environmental factor changes, they also modify itself. Okay, then nature of viruses, already I told you, living and non-living connecting link. This characteristics, just you can go through once. It will be responsible for the growth and multiplication when it will be within the host. Then everything what is present within the living organism, that all things will be there, but when it will enter inside the host, then only it is visible. And non-living also, that same thing. Okay, outside the body, how a pebble is thrown near the roadside or anywhere, and it look like your non-living only, because it is non-living only. It doesn't show any reaction with the living factor. No effect of sunlight, no cytoplasm will be there, all the metabolic activities are absent. Okay, children. Then the branch where we are going to study about the virus is known as your virologist or virology. So in that particular one, Andrew Love, he had told that virus is a virus. It is neither living nor an inert chemical, but it is a connecting link between living and non-living one. Okay, and it can be cultured artificially. It may be parasitic, it may be obligate parasite. Then shape and size, it may have different shape. It may be rod shape, it may be cocal shape, it may be cubical shape. Various types of shapes may be there. Then structure of virus, it is divided into three parts. The outermost layer is known as your envelope. Then inside the envelope we will have the capsid. Then inside that we will have the genetic material. It may be RNA or it may be DNA. Children, you have heard about the AIDS also. That is also going to be caused by one virus known as your HIV virus. Okay. So this outer envelope is very loose covering, and it is composed of protein, carbohydrate and lipids. Next one, capsid. Capsid is generally your genetic material. Okay. Then along with the genetic material, it will be a protein coat actually. So that particular nucleoid is your genetic material, either RNA or DNA. So the covering of that RNA and DNA is known as your capsid. Then types of viruses, generally virus is categorized into four. First one is your animal virus, which may affect the animals. Plant virus, which may affect the plants. In animals, we people are also included. Then cyanophage, this is specially going to attack to the blue-green algae only. Then bacterial viruses, this is going to attack basically the bacteria only. You can see here children, different shapes are there. The herpes virus, then mumps virus, you people are knowing very well about the mumps. Then maxcovirus, then leukemia, this one is a blood cancer cell, and so on. Okay children, so you can see the figure number A. As you can see, the outer envelope is there, then inner envelope will be there, and innermost we will have the nucleic acid. The same thing will be here also. Some important plant viruses, you people had heard about the TMV. TMV is the tobacco mosaic virus. W.M. Stanley, he had discovered about that in the year 1935. And actually in that, what happens TMV? As you can see here in the figure, you have seen the leaf. Inside the leaf, what happens? Small patches are going to come. And this TMV is your rod shape. Okay children? That is tobacco mosaic virus. As you can see the structure, inside that a crystal of TMV is there. And the particular first one is crystal of TMV. Second one is the rod shape. Third one, capsid is present. Okay, spherical shape, and inside that, as you can see, the genetic material, any of the genetic material may be present, either RNA or the DNA. So here RNA will be there. The next animal virus, an example is given HIV, as I said, or you can say the AIDS virus. As you can see the structure, outer structure is going to be coated with HLN antigen, and after that inner coat is there, the knobs of envelopes are there, then inside that we will have the RNA. And you can see children, we are going to know that AIDS is your syndrome. It is not disease, because it is not attacking to one single part of the body. It will attack to our immune system, which makes our body weaker and we are unable to fight against any of the disease. Okay children, just go through. If any doubt is there in that HIV and TMV, then you can ask, but in brief only you have to study. That's why in brief I am explaining. Then third one is your bacteriophage. In this bacteriophage, as you can see, just like spider, 6 web-like pits are present here. So in the same manner, and one helical head is there, that is, it may be your hexagonal in shape. Then neck bone will be there. Okay, that is the collar is present. So children, this particular bacteriophage is responsible to consume the bacteria in the contaminated water. So it is a type of your water purifier agent also. Okay. How it will multiply? 5 points are there. First one, attachment. As you can see, the phage is going to attach with the bacteria. After entering, the next one is your penetration. Penetration means it will enter, and leaving the host, the genetic material is going to be entered inside the host. Then biochemical replication will take place. The cells are going to be replicated in large number. Then again there will be assembly. Assembly means they will again reunite, that some portions are going to be combined by the parents and some portions are going to be combined by the bacterium cells. Then after that, what happens when it will form completely? Then it will go for the bursting. Bursting phenomena is known as your lysis of the cell wall, and during that time the bacteriophage numbers will be liberated out, and again they can go for further the reproduction process. Mode of transmission of virus. So many modes are there. Modes means how the virus can be transmitted from one to another. That is, as it is present inside any living factor, so it will pass to another living factor. How it will take place? By the insect vector. Insect vector means some insects are responsible for the transfer of the virus. Then by the seeds, sometimes what happens, some of the virus particles are going to be entered inside the seed, And when the seed is going to be shown again, it will develop into new plants, and that phenomena will continue further. Then by contact, sometimes by touching or by any phenomena, it can spread, as you people had heard about the COVID. Okay. Then by pollen grains, okay, by when the pollen grains from the healthy plant is, from the affected plant is going to be migrate towards the healthy plant at that time. Then the next one is your by the roots. As you people are knowing, so many plants are there that is going to be infected by the virus. So nearby what all plants will be there, that is also going to be affected by that particular virus. Along with that, the wind and water, you people are knowing very well about the wind and water. They are also important causal factor. By weeds, weeds means the unwanted plant which are going to be present in the agriculture field, and that will going to occupy the nourishment. Okay. Then by nematodes, what is nematodes? Nematodes are small insects which is having multiple numbers of legs are there. They are included in nematodes, so they are also responsible for the transmission of viruses. Then by mechanical means your that agriculture process, what all process are included in that, such as your cultivation, irrigation, and so on. Next topic is children, economic importance of virus. As you people had seen already, we have seen that they are generally disease causing, but some economic factor is also there, as it is connecting link between both organic and that non-living one. Second thing, it will control the biological control, because the phage and other organism, when the number of bacteria will increase up, they will start consuming and they will maintain their population. The best thing you people had heard about the Ganga river. You have seen that at your home, near the ritual place, we used to keep that particular Ganga water in the bottle. That never used to spoil. Always we can utilize that one for the drinking or for the puja or for any other rituals. But children, why it is not going to spoil? Normal water when you are keeping, a foul smell used to come within 2 to 3 days as it is kept inside the bottle. But when we talk about the Ganga water, it never is going to be decomposed or any foul smell will come, because bacteriophage is present in excessive quantity. The next one, children, it is given about the that human disease. So many human diseases are going to be caused, and the plant disease are going to be caused. Okay. The basic difference between bacteria and viruses are, as the bacteria can be found in free state, but the virus, when it is present in free state, it will be considered as dead. Then parasitic, saprophytic, and symbiotic, it may be the bacteria one. It is always your obligate parasites. Then size will be larger, smaller, which can't be passed by the bacterial filter. But virus size is very small, it can be passed by the bacterial filter. Bacteria consist of cell wall made up of mucopeptide, but viruses, they don't consist of any cell wall. Then protein envelope. Okay. Then bacteria are motile, non-motile. Viruses are non-motile only. Then bacteria, they may be die at high temperature. Some can survive, such as your archaebacteria. Some exceptionals are there. But viruses are always thermolabile. Thermolabile means they can be survive at higher temperature. Then children, multiplication may cause in both the cases. Then viruses are generally in the form of crystals. Viroids. Viroids means that it is divided from two Latin word. Virus means poison. Idois means your diminutive. So it is the smallest self-replicating plant pathogen, and it was discovered by Danner in the year 1971. It was the single standard RNA. The outer coating will be your protein. Okay. And around 300 to 400 nucleotides RNA is present, means that RNA sequence is also too longer. Features, it is very smallest infectious particles of RNA. The next thing, it is given about the lower molecular weight. Then it can multiply by both RNA as well as DNA. Low molecular weight is going to be present here. Then the difference between that two, that capsid is absent. Genetic material, generally in viroids only RNA is there, but virus both can be present. It will affect only the plants, viroids, but viruses can affect both the plants as well as animals. Children, I hope everybody had understood this whole topic, and within this time particular This portion I had completed all together in this one video only. So children, start writing the notes of this particular chapter. Don't wait that when the time will come, at that time only we will write. Okay children, if any doubt is there, then you can ask further. Take care. Thank you.